According to KTAR News, stealing plants has become a lucrative business here in Arizona. What you might not know is that the bird company will actually ship a helmet to your home to help you scoot out of the way of danger. Arizona drivers are among the top 10 worst in our nation. Yes, a man who has not been specifically identified by the police caused panic at the Sky Harbor Airport at Terminal 4 after leaving his car unattended at the curbside. Although there are many uses of coconut oil, it has been proven by research that the use of it can be in direct correlation with cardiovascular disease. Researchers have found that those who try to cut back on eating junk food experience the same symptoms as those who try to quit smoking or use of marijuana. My name is Jamie Byerly, reporting for 3:30 News in the newsroom. Back to you guys. Of the 6.7 million residents living in Arizona, an estimated 1.2 million of them have no health insurance, so you can imagine how beneficial this event fair will be for people who would otherwise have no access to these services.
I just have a chance, you know. I stayed here because I think that once I'm done, and if I can't get the help, I know they're going to guide me to somebody that can. I feel that.
Cynthia Greer is a single mother of 4 boys, and she is not alone. She is one of many who came out to the Health and Resource Fair for help.
I came out here to get assistance with a utility bill. I found a whole bunch of other opportunities, childcare, Head Start, medical, got my blood pressure checked, all types of things. I've asked a lot of questions. I got a lot of great answers and more to go with more than what I asked for. So I think that is very helpful because these people are very educated in what they're trying to educate us on.
Not only were the residents of Glendale affected by the free services offered by the Maricopa Integrated Health System, but those who volunteered for the hospital and other similar services were as well.
I'm reaching out to tell people that there is help out there and then help them go through a series of resources that they could tap into that would really make a big difference in their lives. So that's why I'm here at a health fair.
Penny explained how anyone coming here could find something of use.
Oh, you fell off the wagon and you had potato chips, don't do that again. It's not about that, it's about, so you fell off the wagon and you had potato chips. Go on to the next day and start over.
And it's not just them telling you about stuff. They give you samples of what you can use in case you can afford them, you can go buy them. It's like every booth, they have something you can take home and you can pass on to somebody that's not able to be here. I gave them my paper to sign and they was like, well, don't you know? And they started giving me pamphlets and pins and pendants and stuff. So yeah, my bag's over there, I'm good.
Cynthia is one of many stories who has been positively affected by this event. Reporting in Glendale for 3:30 News, I'm Jamie Byerly. Reagan Guzman, an art teacher at Marcos de Niza in Tempe, Arizona, paints a promising future for students and teachers by standing up for underfunded public schools.
The more we get sucked out of our public schools, the less our kids have. I thought this is our opportunity now to kind of jump on board and try to make a change and see more funding come into the schools to get more support.
As a mother of 2 and a teacher of 13 years, Guzman is directly affected by the lack of funds in the public school system.
There's always a list of more supplies that are needed, and so I'm constantly going out and buying more things. Well, I already have stuff for my own classroom, now I have to do it for my boys as well.
Clearly what we've been doing doesn't work. And what we've been doing is essentially the majority party has said, let's just take last year's budget, roll it over to this year, keep on going. And they never stop to take the time to find out, what do we need?
The performance of schools depends on funding, and the community can depend on the success of public schools.
People want to be in a community with strong public schools. So if we keep depleting our public schools, what's going to happen to our communities and those areas and where people are living? It's just there's a bigger picture to it.
With the stroke of a brush, Guzman reminds fellow advocates of Red for Ed and No on Prop 305 that their vision can become reality with the work of their own hands.